And I think this idea is wrong, and I'm going to thoroughly explain as to why it's not true. Well, at least in my case. Classic cartoons from the 1960s and 70s, like the Flintstones and Scooby-Doo, not only left an impact on the kids of the 60s and 70s, but they also heavily influenced the kids of the 80s and the 90s. Why, you might ask? They aired them consistently for years upon decades after the show stopped making new episodes. When Cartoon Network became a channel in the early 90s, they only aired classic cartoons from the 60s and 70s. Thus, the kids could enjoy it while the parents of those kids that grew up with those shows could also enjoy it while having some nostalgia. When I personally started watching Cartoon Network, they didn't have those classic cartoons, but most of the cartoons that they had were made at Hanna-Barbera Studios, and they were actually advisors for some of those cartoons. And if you already weren't aware, Hanna-Barbera made the vast majority of those memorable cartoon shows from the 60s and